Hi everyone, welcome back. Here we are with the crew of U-764. We've completed our patrol around sector AB8 and now we've headed towards the gap of water between Iceland and Scotland to see if we can do some hunting. We've got 4 torpedoes in our forward tubes ready to go, and I think we've got 2, one in our reserve tube, sorry, 1 reserve and 1 in our rear tube, and that is all we got. But smoke on the horizon was the call. I can just make out there the ship. It's really difficult to see, but we're coming into an intercept angle for us now. It seems to be a single ship on our own, which is good. If we can close in a little bit, we may be able to use the deck gun, save our torpedoes because we've only got a few of them, and prolong our patrol a little bit longer. Hoping she doesn't have any armament. As I say, we'll use the deck gun if that's the case. But we're just going to move a little bit closer so we can get a better view on what we're up against, and we'll take it from there. But it looks like we're going to get some action early doors, which is always good fun. Okay, a little bit longer. It looks like one of the Empire class ships, so she won't be armed, which is good, which means we can go for a full intercept with the deck gun. Which I'm quite pleased with. As you say, there's nothing else around her, so she's on her own. 1944, a ship going on her own seems a little bit suicidal, but I guess they are more confident with the closure of the Atlantic gap, obviously the higher air patrols, the greater escort coverage. But she's decided to go on her own. Could be her last mistake. Okay, there she is. Opening salvo straight into the hull, and there, just putting hole. We only got armor piercing once again, so we're just putting holes along her hull just to try and as close to the waterline as we can. Obviously, the ones that are slightly higher up on the hull, if we can get ones on the waterline, when she starts to sink, the holes higher up will obviously then start to flood when the water level gets up to there, and that'll just accelerate the sinking process. Hit a bit of a trough in the wave then. Sent the shell a little bit loose. High. Get a couple of shells in the front. Put up a few holes in the front of the ship. Then, you know, they can. The engines pushing the ship forward will actually drive water in. Oh, again, mistimed that with the wave. Boom. That was a good hit. That one. Again, more water lines, which is perfect. Let's get a few. There we go, just to try and a few shots around the funnel. It's going to be hot around there, and as you can see, oh, she's ignited. Whoa, she really has ignited. Oh, she's put it out. Goes the mast. I think she's... Oh, and another one. I think she's done for. Right, I think we'll leave it there. That might be enough just to sink her. We don't want to waste all our ammunition. We haven't got that much left. Okay, with the sinking of the Empire Loon, we'll report that back to the BDU. Another glorious credit into our logbook. And we'll continue on the patrol. Good news is we've still got some shells. We've got about just under 20 we just got under 20 armor-piercing shells left for the deck gun. So potentially we got one more kill with the deck gun, or more likely we'll use that to finish off anything we hit with the torpedo but doesn't sink it instantly. So yeah, we're going to continue our patrol, try and hunt down a few more ships before we make our way back to Bergen.
Wechseln auf E-Motor.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Right, we've detected another ship. There she is. Getting stronger. Seems to be on her own. We've come up to periscope depth. So let's go and take a look, see what we have got coming towards us and assess how we are going to dispatch it. Alright, periscope up. Where is she? I think she's the other way, isn't she? She's somewhat behind us, and to... maybe not. Don't see her. She's got to be here. Give a bit more height on the periscope. There she is. Okay. Oh, she's directly... oh, she's got a radio. Looks like an NA1 freighter. A short, stubby thing. But it's got a radio, so she could radio our position into the maritime patrols, which is the worry, because we don't want any aircraft coming our way. So we do have a shot in the rear. What do we have? It's a Type 5 warmed up. Well, that should be interesting. So we've got a Type 2, a Type 3, a Type 5, a Type 3 in the forward tubes, and a Type 5 homing torpedo in the rear. So we don't have to be terribly accurate with this, but let's get this plotted then. We will go for a rearward shot. There she is. Oh, she's coming that way. She looks to be going quite slow as well. Good. Right. What are we thinking? Let's get some speed done. Right. Go. Three minutes 15. That should give us the actual speed, or we could do the 1 minute check and go from there. Oh, she's going fairly quickly, actually. Just need to plot to see if she'll stay or she'll be too close to us. So what we might do once we've completed this speed check is just trundle a little bit forward to give us a little bit more range so the torpedo arms correctly. Alright, coming up to a minute. Okay, coming up to the 3 minute mark. Here we go. Stand by. There we go. Wonderful. Point A to point B is 569 meters. So she's doing 5.69 knots, 5.7 knots. So we'll calculate for probably about 6 knots. We don't have to be terribly accurate, right? We'll trundle forward a little bit, because where's that going to put us? Probably. Oh no, that's fine. We'll stop. We'll sit here. We should be okay, as long as she doesn't spot us and change course. We've got the electric engines running, so they can't see any smoke from the snorkel. The snorkel is up to give us obviously fresh air to save our ventilators for when we actually really need them. Good. So we can start plotting her in. Let's get her locked. We know she is an. I say that she is an NA1, isn't she? Yes. Oh, there we go. Straight past. Her speed she can do is 10 knots, so she's doing, yeah, just over half her speed. Draft is 6 meters. 78.87 meters long. We only fire one torpedo anyway, so it doesn't matter. Right, she's locked in. Let's unlock all this. We get the rear torpedo tube selected. We know she's doing 5.7 knots, which is about yay. We can work out the range, although we'll do it when she gets a little bit closer. Yeah, range 2,922 meters. Wonderful. And we haven't worked out the angle of bow yet, but we'll do that now. Angle of bow is 17. 17 to the green. There, roughly. Lock. Track. Good. Right. We can put that to 78, even though we're not actually going to be using it. Just for completion. Good. Right. We got a bit of a time to wait now. We can get tube 5 flooded. Make sure we're using the TDC to calculate our solution. Depth is set to 1.5 meters. That's fine. I think, what did it say? Her hull was 6 meters. Keel? No, what was it? Draft is 6.3 meters. Yeah. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. Right, it's a waiting game then. Okay, angle of bow is now 50. Which, that's saying 53. Let's just get that tweaked back down to 50. Maybe 51. We're almost ready to fire. Alright, let's recapture the range. Let's just chance a little bit more height. There we go. That's our chance. Range set. Almost ready to fire. So acoustic homing torpedo anyway in the rear tube, so we should have a little bit of we can probably bring the periscope down a bit now. We can probably fire whenever we're ready, really, because it should pick up the only sound for miles around, which is the engines of this NA1 freighter behind us. Obviously this water's a bit choppy. I'm afraid of exposing the top of the conning tower a little bit, because these waves do yeah, peak and trough a bit. Yeah, we're struggling to stay at the same depth, you see, so I'm no doubt we'll probably expose the top of the conning tower a fraction. So we're almost there. We're almost ready to fire. Ah, do you know what? Fire. Tube 5 away. Whew, another kill to add to the logbook then. Fantastic. We're just stowing the snorkel, getting some fresh air in, and running with the watch crew on top. Right, another kill. Fantastic. 2 single ships on their own, which seems a bit strange this time of the war, but you know, they make those decisions to go on their own. They're going to have to accept there's a greater risk from us being out here to hunt them down. A rear kill, using up the rear torpedo, which is good, so we still have the 4 forward torpedoes. So we're going to continue on, continue our patrol, and see if we can find some more victims. Hi everyone, you bring us in a very difficult position. We dive down, but the game, unfortunately, does not want to play anymore. The crew have bugged out. The ship is flooding with water, and the crew members don't want to do anything anymore.
Aye, Herr Kaloy.
Okay, I can get the captain stuck in the conning tower. I can't get him down.
230.
And we're just descending. We can't get the engines to work because we can't get anyone to do any functions. Oh, the pump. Let's put the pump on. Oh wow! Finally, somebody's done something. We can maybe try and get some water out. But honestly, I'm not sure what's going on. I think we've hit a game bug. Yeah, we're just descending. I can't blow the tanks. We're just falling. We're just falling to our death. There's nothing we can do. It's ridiculous. But never mind. I think sadly we can't because of the water. We can't get them on there. Crush depth. I'm afraid we're just gonna have to experience what it is like to be in a U-boat when we're just sinking beneath the crutch depth. We've got people. Yeah, we're definitely. I think we've hit a bug. Oh dear. Right, the thing is, can we see his head outside? This is the thing. This is the thing to check. No, we can't. That's disappointing. I wanted to see his head sticking out of the We got a leak on board. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do.
Herr Kaloy.
There we go. U-764 hull has been crushed by the pressure. No survivors. I'm sorry about that, guys. Unfortunately, I don't have any up-to-date saves on this. I've probably got one which is about a week old, and I'm not going to repeat. So we're going to take this as it is. Unfortunately, inextricably, our U-boat has sunk to crush depth, and the entire crew has been lost. The BDU will never know what happened to the crew of U-764. Our fate will forever be a mystery, and we're going to leave it there. I may start a new career with the U-boat, or I may go to do something else until the next big U-boat patch has been released, which is probably not too far away. They're looking to do a big redesign of the radio and the communication side of the U-boat, which should be interesting. That'll certainly add a little bit more mechanics and content to the game, which I'm definitely looking forward to. But for now, pay your respects to the brave crew of U-764. Not their fault. Circumstances have been cruel. They obviously didn't pray enough, and their fate has been left in the hands of the gods, and the gods said no. Thanks ever so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.